Why is it that when you put in how many episodes in something, the first thing to come up is fucking Tiger King? Like, what the hell?
Hello, welcome. We're the Custodians. I'm Rhett.
I'm Gabe.
I'm Joe.
And we are back with episode 6 of Death Note. Gentlemen, what happened last time? Joe, do you want to start us off?
Yes. So, yes. Kira told the FBI to basically get good. So what happened is Kira got a hold of our favorite boy Ray Pember and basically used him to kill everybody else that was investigating him.
All of the other
in
FBI
Japan.
agents.
Yeah. And US is like, nah, bro, we're pulling out.
Yeah.
That shit
We
sucks.
out of here.
Well, didn't the rest of the police force say that too?
Yeah,
They
they're
were
out
like,
too
yeah,
because
we're done.
like this is whack. And we got left with the Furious Five. So dubbed the name of the last episode.
It was the Furious Five and Poe, but now it's just the Furious Five because there were 6 cops. And
No, because L is Poe.
Oh.
L is the dragon.
Well, there were 6
Yeah.
cops and now there's 5 cops.
Anyways, continue.
Yeah, exactly. And we also have the girl Naomi, who was engaged to our Ray Pember. Remember
Ray Pember.
She, pardon me, sorry. She is now trying to go after Kira and has got the clue at least that he's nearby to use that bus route. So we'll see how that develops with her. And they're meeting with. I almost forgot the most important bit. Yeah, they're meeting up with L. Finally,
they're
at a hotel.
Trivago. Yeah, and they're trying. He did that just so first off, he purposely wanted to narrow down the police force to the only ones he could trust. But one of the big reasons why he's like, hey, you guys are going to see me and we're going to get this room at this hotel is because he wants to draw light in. Because he's like, you want to know who and where we are. And once you find out where we are, you're going to want to come here and get our names and faces. And we're going to be able to catch you. It's essentially why he's doing that. Well, he said that.
He says that he's going to be switching hotels. I think every week or every other week.
He says we're going to draw light is going to want to come here.
He says you'd feel pressured to act. That's what I'm counting on.
Yeah.
That's and so they're going to try and draw him in.
That hotel specifically.
Well, and this is the first time
the meetings are in general meant to stir.
Yeah, and this is the first time that L is ever publicly revealing himself to other people that isn't Watari. Watari.
I love that name.
Atari.
Atari.
Also, really early in the episode, we found that if you write a condition, nothing will happen until you put the name that the condition will affect.
You can pull a reverse card.
So you can have gets hit by a bus at 11 o'clock. Written down into the Death Note indefinitely, and the moment you find that one guy who cuts you off, you can go
dead,
Michael. And then he will eventually get hit by a bus at 11 o'clock. So, that was all we found out. I think it's time for us to fucking finally get past that damn door. So, Joe, ready, set, and action. I've come to the conclusion that what's her name? Naomi, sorry, Gabe has my notes for Death Note and I have his.
Don't worry about it.
Is not Goth Girl, and I'm going to use the intro for my justification. And that's very much not Naomi.
Yeah, Naomi was not wearing a choker.
Well, I never said after that it was her. No.
You've only ever described her as Goth Girl.
No. I never.
I'm very sorry we're late. Currently, the 5 of us are.
Bang.
If I was Kira, you'd be dead.
If I were Kira, you'd be dead, Mr. Soichiro Yagami, chief of the NPA. Please do not give out your name so carelessly. Instead, let's value our lives.
I love him. He's a salty little bitch. I love Elle so much.
L equals sass.
That means we're going to headquarters and aim for
The Chad Lounge.
I can't.
He literally balances on his feet. His butt does not even contact the chair.
Kira is childish and he hates losing.
But how do you... Just what do you mean?
Well, I'm also childish and I hate to lose.
That's interesting. So he'll think there are 1,500 when there are really only 7 of us. And since none of these investigators exist, Kira won't be able to kill them. It just might work.
Wow. So they're faking the 1,500?
Yes.
The rest of my thoughts on the Kira case.
December 19th to December 27th.
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
Active during this period.
During this period, to the best of my knowledge.
Oh my god.
Work to F6, knight to E5.
Shut the fuck up. Yes.
By just being here, are you admitting defeat to Kira?
That's right. By showing my face to you now and by sacrificing the lives of 12 FBI agents, I have lost the battle. But I'm not gonna lose the war.
Oh, that's fucking chilling.
It could cost me my life. Just one thing.
It's not. No, it just started.
Girl? Naomi?
No. Naomi knows.
Please, I need to speak directly with someone from the Special Investigation Task Force. It's urgent.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but I can't help you. As I've told you already, there is no one at Task Force headquarters right now.
There's no one at headquarters? Dad's cell is turned off. What's going on?
Can't you contact them somehow? I have information relating to the Kira investigation.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Well, she's dead.
Hey, I haven't seen you in a while, like.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What, you don't remember? You helped solve the insurance fraud murder investigation sometime last year.
Oh, wow.
But hey, no one remembers the receptionist, do they?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm terrible with faces.
But shush!
Know your name.
Would you like to go
My
out?
name is Light Yagami. Light's written with the character for Moon, and Yagami with the characters for Night and God. Kind of weird, huh?
Moon God?
My name is
That explains the
written with the characters
intro.
for Shiny,
Yep.
Coda,
I love this
Giant
show.
Space.
Miss Maki, right? An FBI agent who met Kira. Could it be?
Oh no.
You see, he was also my fiance. While he was working, he got caught up in a bus jacking.
Oh,
I have reason to
no.
believe he met
Ray Penber.
He remembers.
set up that bus
To those
jacking.
eyes, dude.
His friend put him into contact
He's
with
not
my
going to even
fiancé.
use the death note for this one.
Opportunities of other FBI
Death
agents so he could
note.
get rid of
2 hands.
Dude, she's figured this whole
Stands out
thing
to me
out.
is that the hijacker died.
By bringing Kira to justice, right? And now you're convinced that Kira can kill
That's
without
so
using
great
a
of you.
I'm so happy.
This woman. If she'd
The
spoken
music.
to the police before I met her. But it seems there's a god on my side after all. And not just a god of death.
Oh no.
Oh,
Come on!
bro.
Are you guys sure you don't want to do 2 episodes of this
Oh my.
today? Because if you do 2 episodes, I promise you'll get a much more satisfying time out of the other one.
No, because they'll just keep wanting more.
Yeah, but
Okay.
this one, the next episode has a way less of a cliffhanger than this one does.
Well, fuck. Okay. So what I got down. So like, it looks like Light's got a little bit of sass to him, which I like. I appreciate
The
that.
good thing he has a personality.
It's just so creepy because he flips it like a dime. Like you just see what he's thinking, but like how he's like, "Hi, yeah, I'm like,
Yeah. Or like when he's walking next to her, he's smiling and happy, and then you look behind her, and he's just like, "I'm gonna fucking murder you."
Dude,
this
his-
fucking bitch."
Did I say Light? I meant L. Did I say Light?
You said like.
Sorry, I meant L. L's got a little bit. I'm starting from the beginning of the episode.
Mhm.
L's got a little bit of sass to him. I like that.
Sassy.
L equals sass.
He's going by the alias of Ryuzaki.
I wonder if that could be like an anagram.
Maybe.
Probably not.
Don't think into
I
this, don't you?
am Lord Voldemort. He's childish and hates to lose.
They both are childish.
Why would he do this? Because I would do this.
Oh, big point though is how they're faking.
They're
How
faking
many more investigators are coming
1,500
to
investigators.
force him to make a move and become desperate on closing in on L
Oh my.
at Hotel Trivago.
Naomi knows Kira can kill in other ways than just a heart attack.
she also knows that whoever Ray Pember showed his ID to on the bus has to be Kira, because they weren't allowed to show their ID to anybody.
Because, I mean, if that information then gets to L about how he can kill in more ways than just a heart attack, that's like him losing his queen in chess. If we're speaking actual chess, this man just lost his ability to do whatever he wanted.
On to E10.
Because now any
death, they're like,
can be a Kira.
A guy could just...
Kira side, is that what we're calling it?
Guy could have an asthma attack and the guy would be like, Kira.
Kira.
Allergy reaction? It was Kira.
Something that they mentioned, I don't know if this is going to be important, but Light apparently solved a kind of high-stakes case for the police department.
It was like a fraud.
Yeah.
It was like a fraud murder.
Like
insurance fraud
murder. Insurance fraud
That's
murder.
kind of crazy.
So I wonder if that is kind of more evidence that he's not Kira, or maybe that might be more of like a link for L to use in the future.
Well, because, I mean, he did have access to the police files.
Well, he gets them from his
I
dad.
think it just kind of shows that he already has these deductive skills and is already incredibly adept at
You realize it'd literally be
investigating.
over if Ray Pember just wasn't a fucking idiot and said who he showed his badge to.
I think he could have handled the situation.
Well, I think the
without
reason that he didn't is because he was not allowed to tell his fiance who he was investigating. It was against, he has to be completely tight-lipped about his job. And so he wasn't supposed to tell her.
Fiance, schmonce, he's dead. Like, come on, dude.
We moved, he's dead.
You made the sacrifice, okay? But Light still would have got, okay?
Yeah.
If you literally just told your girlfriend,
Well,
fiance,
you were doing it.
Whatever the fuck.
Well, again, he
If it
only
was Light.
knew that Kira was actually Light when he died. I know that you're saying who he was investigating.
Yeah, but then she
But at
could have
that point in
connected
time,
the dots.
Ray Pember was not as good as his fiance.
No.
So
Clearly.
he had no reason. He didn't think this had anything to do with Kira.
Yeah, he shot her down totally.
Oh,
And he also, if you guys will remember, literally as they got on the bus before the bus jacking, he wrote in his little notes, Light, Yagami, no reason for suspicion.
Yeah.
He completely cleared Light before he
Because
fucking
he
picked
was
the bucket.
Take
a normal
girl.
kid.
Yeah. He's
That's
just
the
like-
last mistake you
As
ever
far as he
made.
knew, he was just investigating the chief of the police's kid.
Exactly.
He had no idea.
He had
was,
no
and
clue
he didn't.
until he died.
Yeah, and he was like, "Why do I need to tell her who I'm investigating when it's
Well,
just this kid?"
and he's not supposed to.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
literally his job.
Who's she
forbids
gonna
it. He
tell?
could lose
Yeah.
his
Ghostbusters?
Well, that would be a way for him to tell her.
Ghostbusters, see Ryuk. Get him!
Oh fuck!
These guys again.
Shit. So this was kind of more of a laying down the black powder before we.
Betrayal.
They're
Blow
playing
it
the
up.
pawns right
You
now.
guys didn't mention a detail, which I think is very interesting. I'm not going to say what it is.
Don't.
I think you might
Get
have
out.
missed
What?
it.
L's fucking clean toes that we just keep getting shots of? Like,
Dude.
why?
Well, the
He's
feet
got
pics
nice-
don't
Why?
stop. The feet pics don't stop after this
He's got
episode.
nice
You get
feet.
feet pics the whole show.
Is there a reason for it?
Because he's fucking weird.
Is
They
it something
wanna
that
emphasize
is it
that.
something that is about Light or L?
What the
The
detail that you missed?
Uh-huh.
I'm not saying because it would
Is it the
it
fact that?
completely would change the way you're looking at the situation, which is why I'm.
Is
not
it the
gonna say
fact that
anything.
Elle was able to figure out
I
about the
am
whole
not-
situation with Light and
She's
I'm not
Yeah.
I'm not going to say anything because it's a detail that I was wondering if you guys would pick up on when you watched this, but you didn't, and so I'm not going to tell you because it will make the next episode better.
it will.
Oh.
That's good.
I didn't pick up on it the first time I
Well,
watched it.
she
I
gave him
didn't-
a fake name, right?
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, that was pretty obvious.
That
right?
he has
Yeah.
a fake
You
name.
guys just didn't mention it, which is why I was wondering.
There was
if
a
you
lot
picked up
going on
it
in
at
that
all.
scene.
I mean, I wrote it down that his name is Ryuzak. Oh, do you know
No,
that she gave
him a fake name.
Yeah.
I
knew,
you guys
I
didn't
didn't write
mention
it down.
She gave him an alias, and I was wondering if you were going to bring it up.
Someone this good who knows this much
Yeah.
about the Kira case
Well,
isn't
I
going to
was-
go around telling
I
anybody.
I was just curious to see if you guys noticed it, because the first time I watched it, I didn't pick up on that, and was like, oh shit, well, she's fucking dead. Well,
Like, if
doesn't
we
have her
thought
name.
that was her real name, we all would have been like, boom,
Ooh.
boom,
Yeah, all right. So we all know
But,
that.
I mean, don't you need the full name?
Yeah.
You need the full name.
Yeah,
yeah.
and she
Full
only
name
gave
and face.
last name anyways. But I
no,
guess,
her last name, she didn't give any of her actual name. It was
well, I know.
all
what
on-
is
The
it?
entire
Which
thing-
actually,
Can you half kill
could
somebody?
women in a traditional area get killed with their maiden name and their new last name?
I don't think
I
don't
think
know
it's
if it's
just whatever
necessarily
the-
explained, but it's probably just like whatever their full legal name is. So if they're
Yeah.
married and they take on the husband's surname, it's probably just gonna be.
Joke's on you,
yeah.
Kira. I've gone by William.
I think that.
Wait, I wrote Bill!
I think what's gonna happen, and so Kira is gonna go, I need to kill this chick right now. He's gonna go back and do it, and nothing's gonna happen. And I think he's gonna get really pissed.
Why,
about
he wouldn't
it.
be able to try it anyways because you can't just do a Miss Maki.
Well, she told him her full name.
And then
Yeah,
he
and
went,
then she just
oh, Miss
told him,
Maki.
yeah.
Because we're dumb English people who can't say full Japanese names.
What did she say for a full name?
Well,
It
we were talking because it was right after the whole, my name means light and god of moon.
Yeah.
And we were like, oh, it's the thing.
Yeah.
And that's when she was like, it had something to do with like star or
Yeah, for, like,
tree or
it's
something.
Like, with the characters for star and key as in tree, she says the full name and gives like the detailed version of how
Yeah.
you write it, but I don't remember it either because it's mentioned once in the entire show, because it's the one-time alias thing, and so...
Yeah, he won't be able to kill her, and he's gonna try next episode, and he's gonna be really pissed about
He
it.
probably will try,
And
but I don't
he's
think he's
gonna-
going to try right away because right now Kira's been active, and every time he does
He's
something
gonna
that's
use
more...
her. He's gonna use her first, kind of like he did with Ray Pember, and then he's going to try and kill her, and it's
He
not
might,
gonna work.
I don't know, that was the murder stare. He was giving her the...
That was kind of like Kubrick Sterling.
Regardless, he's gonna try and kill her. It's not gonna work, and I think that's gonna make him incredibly desperate. Because she is like both her and Elle were able to figure this out.
Mhm.
Which
Well,
is
no,
nuts.
Elle doesn't know.
Elle doesn't know yet.
Elle doesn't know. Only she does.
That's why it's
Because
so...
she's the only one that has
And
this
if Elle gets that
unique
info,
experience to use.
Oh
Yeah,
my
because
God.
the bus jacking right now, they don't even like link at all.
Yeah, because they don't know
Because
that
they
he
have
can.
no clue that it's at all plot relevant.
Do you guys? Oh God, do you guys think that she's gonna be able to get the info to him, to Elle, or to the chief?
it'll be a race against how fast our boy can write.
No, it's a race against how fast he can figure out her actual name
And then write it.
and then write it down.
Yeah.
Or trick her into writing her own name. Because what was he doing with... He tore out a piece of the Death Note.
He said that he always just keeps one on him just
Yeah,
in case when he
always
goes
takes a
out,
piece with him.
when he leaves.
Hey,
Just
bro,
keep-
pass the piece.
You got something to write on, son? Oh, there we go. Let's see that.
Oh, hey, what's up?
I don't know if you saw he hides it in like a little secret slot in his wallet.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
pretty much no one would find it unless they fucking stole his
Oh,
wallet.
what's this stupid piece of paper?
Don't worry about it.
Too bad. It gets put in the trash. Gets
You
taken
see
to a
dead
recycling
people
plant,
when you look
proceeds
at
to
it.
get put in a billion other different pieces of paper. Now there's a bunch of death notes.
That's all I've got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was.
Another good
I'll be
episode.
honest. This episode was a little bit more chillaxed than
Yeah.
than everything else, than everything that we've seen so far.
I think, yeah.
Which I'm okay with,
I think it was a
'cause
lot...
I think that we needed a little bit of relaxation time.
I don't think it was a little bit more chill. I think it was just less... Here's our 5th startling revelation in a row. Like, it was
That's
more
what
of
I'm
like,
saying.
we know things already. It's more of like just the kind of... It's the tension on the string. And it's just about... We just didn't see this one snap quite
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah.
It's getting
So-
close though.
Are you guys gonna watch the next episode?
We'll worry about it.
Because
Oh.
I'm
We'll get
really
there.
dying.
We'll
to
get
watch
there
the
when we
next
get
one.
there. We'll get there when we
Really
get there.
dying for you guys to see the next one.
We get there when we get there.
We will
And
get
then
there
you
when
guys-
we get there.
I don't know. I'm good for a double episode.
Yes.
Are you?
We'll find out. Thank you for watching.
once again.
This has been Death Note episode 6. Thank you so very much for continually watching this with us. We were having the absolute best time
This
ever
is
watching the
turning into
show.
one of my favorite shows.
And you guys are clearly loving it too.
Yeah. It's
Best.
super, super good. But that is going to be all for us. Have a nice one.
All right.
Shit.
Shut the fuck up.